Here we will see types of event-driven programming model. There are two types of event-driven programming models: publisher-subscriber model and event streaming model. The publisher-subscriber model is a messaging pattern that is used in software architecture to facilitate asynchronous communication between different components or systems. Here, publisher produces the message that are then consumed by the subscriber. There are several key components that work together to enable communication between publisher and subscriber. Main components of publisher-subscriber models are publishers, subscribers, topics, and message brokers. Here, publisher is the responsible person for creating and sending messages to the publisher-subscriber system. Publisher categorizes messages into topics or channels based on their content. Here, for publisher, there is no need to know the identity of the subscriber, and subscriber is the recipient of message. Subscriber express interest in the receiving message from specific topics. Here, subscriber need not know the identity of the publisher. Subscriber receives the message from the topics for which he is interested, and topic is a named channel or category to which messages are published. Publishers send message to the specific topics, and subscribers can subscribe to one or more topics to receive messages of interest. Topics helps categorize messages and enable targeted message delivery to the interested subscriber. Here, message broker is an intermediary component that manages the routing of the messages between publisher and subscriber. Message broker receives the messages from publisher and it forwards them to the subscriber based on their subscription. The message broker ensures that messages are delivered to the correct subscribers. And message is the unit of data that is exchanged between publisher and subscriber. Messages can contain any type of data such as text, JSON file or binary data. Publisher creates messages and sends them to the publisher subscriber system, and subscriber receives these messages. And subscription represents a connection between subscriber and topic. Subscription defines which message a subscriber will receive based on the topics to which it is subscribed. A real-time example of publisher-subscriber architecture is operation of social media platform like Twitter. Here, publisher is the account holder which posts the tweets which is published to the Twitter platform. Subscribers are the followers of the publishers which subscribe the publisher to receive their updates. Topic is the each user tweets, and subscriber receives updates for the topics for which they are interested. And message broker is the Twitter's background infrastructure which routes the tweet from publisher to subscriber. And message is the each tweet which is published by the user and received by their followers. That is, here publisher, which is the account holder, publishes tweets without knowing who will receive them, and subscriber, which are the followers of the publisher, receives updates in real time without the need for directly communication with the publisher. Here, publisher publishes the tweets, that is topics, and subscriber receives these updates with the help of message broker. Then event streaming model. In event streaming model, the central concept is the event stream, where the key is used to create logical grouping of events as a stream. Here, stream represent the code data model and the stream processor, which are connecting nodes that enable flow of creation, which results in streaming of data topology. Event streaming refers the capturing and processing of events in real time. These events can range from user interaction on a website, sensor readings on a IoT, that is Internet of Things, or financial transaction in banking system, etc. Event streaming involves the continuous unidirectional flow of events from producers to consumers. Here, producers generates events and consumer processes and responds to these events in real time. With stream processing, messages are not targeted to a certain recipients, but they are written in a log file and that are published to a specific topic in ordered format, and they are available to all interested consumers. Here, consumer don't subscribe the stream, but he can read from any part of the system. Any and all interested recipients can subscribe to the topic and read the message. For example, in e-commerce platform, event streaming creates a personalized customer experience. User interactions such as clicks, searches, purchases are captured as an event, and this data is then used to analyze user behavior in real time, which allows businesses to provide personalized recommendation and targeted advertisements. Here, producer publishes different messages that are stored in a log file, and consumer reads the messages for which he is interested.